how do you feel when it's a kid who looks to you as a huge inspiration as they're sort of navigating their own gender and identity in a really tricky social media landscape, where sometimes it's hard to figure out what I should be?
It's a really good question. I mean, I think sometimes when I see like much younger children, like in my stand-up comedy show, I'm just feel immediately guilty. I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't traumatize them, honey, because we are going there tonight. So in that sense, it's like that way it can be a little bit harder. But I so often think about Margaret Cho, because when I think about how do I want to live my life as a public figure, because I was introduced to her work at a very young age. I was, I think, maybe like 10 or 11 when I first saw one of her specials on Comedy Central, and she did not hold back. She was herself. She is herself. She's a full-bodied version of herself. And look at how I turned out. I'm fine. So I just feel like I want to be myself. I don't want to totally limit like my art or my creativity, thinking about like, oh my gosh, is this going to be too much for someone, or is this going to whatever. I feel honored that people of any age would look to me and find more self-love, more self-acceptance, more comedy, more joy, more curiosity. So I think I want to think about that, because if I think about like, oh my gosh, like I'm a role model for like a lot of young people, I feel like, and even just success in general, if I thought about it too much, I think I would become really full of anxiety and like unsure of what to do. And so I think in order for me to stay connected to myself and my own vision, I have to like not think too much about the way that it's going to be received.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have moments in your mind where you're like, what would this have meant to little Jonathan growing up in Quincy, Illinois?
Very much. And sometimes that's actually another one of those feelings where sometimes I think if I felt that feeling all the way, I would just like be in a corner crying, because I can't believe that I've been able to do this with my life. But I do hope that other young people seeing me achieve what I've been able to achieve in my career won't find it so shocking when they achieve their dreams and when they get to do what they're going to come up and do. Because for me growing up, I felt like it was unheard of. I didn't think that I was ever like going to see someone like me, like, be so successful and beloved and accepted and able to create their own projects. It's like, it really is such an honor. And I want other people, especially young people, to look at me and think that they can do it too.
Yeah. Oh, that's so lovely. I love hearing that.